The Old Spring Valley Burial Ground contains the graves of the deceased people living in Paramus during this time. Two were local militiamen, Jacobus Brower and Henry Banta. Both were local heroes and died for the creation of America.
During the Revolutionary War, farmers such as Henry Banta and Jacobus Brower would produce food for the soldiers and their families. Some, inspired by patriotism, joined the war as militiamen and would fight in America for freedom against the British.
Henry Banta IV was a natural leader. He was believed to be a man with great force of character. He was the leader of the Great Dutch Migration into the American frontier. During the Revolutionary War, he would distribute supplies to the Patriot soldiers. With the hope of liberty, he enlisted into the militia and became a hero. The area in which he lived was at the crossroads of the fighting during the American Revolution.
Jacob Brower was another farmer who joined the fight in the Revolutionary War. He too would aid soldiers as they passed by. Becoming a militiaman was a dangerous task, but as Banta had, he would protect America by joining the war efforts for freedom.
The main job of militiamen, such as Brower and Banta, was to protect local towns such as Paramus. Most were poorly trained and had nothing but patriotism to help their morale in the war. Most of the militiamen were farmers with little to no experience with war and or strategy.
The final resting place of the two Paramus heroes is the Old Spring Valley Burial Ground located near Isaac Van Saun's farm in the late 1700s. Henry Banta was buried next to his wife Elizabeth. His gravestone states that he died on August 19, 1817, at age 66. Brower died August 26, 1784. Other figures such as Van Saun and Demers families were buried there as well. The cemetery is now a site of great historical significance in Paramus.
The two soldiers, Banta and Brower, both had a great impact on the protection of Paramus. Their stories are one not to be forgotten, and they will have a lasting legacy. Other farmers who joined in the cause in the fight for freedom helped shape our nation and the town we know today. The two local heroes and few others are now rested in the Old Spring Valley Burial Ground. Throughout the years, Paramus has continued to grow, and it all began because of Henry Banta IV and Jacobus Brower.